as a team, as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks, 6-9.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And Chipper will make sure this stays a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed. But what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peraza is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Peraza goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Bob Feller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy. So whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So stepping in, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Dan, D-Roll, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Johnny Friedrich, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going, he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, McCutcheon. And the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball outside.
And he takes ball one.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at ball one. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he has 7 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there for strike 1. Gonzalez leads off first with 1 away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Dale Murphy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Now batting, Fred McGriff. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Brian.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the 3rd with no. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Vasquez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. From the stretch. Popped him up. Dozier over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Count still full, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Payoff pitch one more time. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Into the box, Jose Peraza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Gordon at second with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. McCutchen is right there, 1 down. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Into the box now, Brian McCann. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
This pitch is popped up. Feller has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, defense.
Digging in, Steven Strasburg. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
0-1 the count. Feller gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Striding into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Leonis Martin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip well hit out to straightaway center. McCutchen going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
At the plate, Johnny Friedrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Kansas City.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Grounded weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Friedrich is after it. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. He'll get it into second.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
To 1-2 now. Vasquez, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Dozier is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Ready with the 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and
it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Royals leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a flare out toward right center. Gordon is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance? Fred McGriff comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Brian Dozier now. Feller's ready. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. The 2-1 home. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Adrian Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Adrian Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Charlie Blackmon as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Fastball just off the inside corner. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's set. The 3-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. We are still scoreless. Digging in for his second.
Leading up for the Braves.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
James Beam is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
No runs, no hits, and one error on the Atlanta line score. Smoked on the ground to second. Gordon is there. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Alexander Healy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Healy.
Swung on and belted. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
The center fielder, number 13.
Stepping in now, Leonis Martin.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point.
Now playing shortstop, number 11, J.B.
Brad Hand is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Brad Hand.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bob Feller.
Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. His career line against Brad Hand, he's 8 of 14.
1-1 the count now.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Zimmerman swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now batting, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. KC down in order. It remains 1-0. Jerry Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Familia.
Stepping in, Johnny Friedrich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Drilled on the ground to short. Peraza right there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Murphy.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dale Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Ready on 0-2. In the air to right center. Parker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza.
Leading off for the Warriors.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. In there, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, if you want to come get some early in the count, I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
0-2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Digging in now for Kansas City, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trevor Gott is on his way into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Trevor Gott.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fouled away. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Gott has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, James Beam.
Stepping up to the plate, James Beam. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Royals 0. Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Charlie Blackmon.
Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now, Dave Parker. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Kimbrell is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dave Parker is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will put this one away. And the Braves will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Braves win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Steven Strasburg records the victory, his 13th of the year. Bob Feller was settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 1 run on just 1 hit, 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.